lost upon an angry sea and cannot see the land. Just speak the word and these waves will cease. There is peace at your command. Amazing love, amazing glory, I will always trust in you. When the storm is crashing in, you're my shelter in the wind. Through it all, I will see your glory. When I can't see past today, you'll show me your way. Through it all, I will see your glory.
Lydia's Gate's a 7-day emergency shelter. We start with 7 days. As they come in, we try to help them find work, help them find apartments, place to stay. Well, actually, they look for their apartments and place to stay, and they look for their job. We try to encourage them that way. Our daily accountabilities, you fill out a form and let me know what you do every day. If it's looking for a job, you need to look for at least 3 jobs a day. If it's looking for apartments, once you get a job, you need to be looking for at least 3 apartments a day. I say it's a 7-day emergency shelter, but we can go as far as 3 months. Because once they get a job, they need some time to save up the money. So the big thing here is once they get the job, they need to be saving 90% of all monies that's coming in. We're not a rehab or a rescue mission. But at the same time, there's no alcohol, no drug use allowed here. 0 tolerance for that. We do some counseling. I do some counseling with them. If it's a big problem, we try to refer them to Teen Challenge, DOT, a rehab place of their choice. And so we'll spend some time trying to get them into that. A lot of people look at us as, well, I don't see any homelessness here. Well, because we're not seeing them on the street doesn't mean that they're not here. They're kind of the unseen folks in our town. These folks go from couch to couch, from mom to uncle to aunt to friend, and it just goes on and on.
Just speak the word.
I'm one of the volunteers here. I started shortly after the place opened. I was having a real hard time looking for work, and I started praying to God, asking Him to guide and direct me, and He guided me here. So I became a volunteer here. Work closely with the guests, which is really nice, because we get an opportunity to share the Word of God with them and to open their eyes to Him, and it gives them hope to realize that they're not alone. I've been where a lot of these guests have been. I'm a recovering addict of 7 years. So being able to give them hope and letting God work through me is the most important thing. Chris has asked me to do the Celebrate Recovery group here. So every Friday morning at 9 a.m. we have a group here for the guests to attend, which is about our hurts, habits, and hang-ups. It's not about anything in particular. It's just whatever's actually going on inside of themselves that they need to work on and deal with.
It's a relationship, and the guy, he was supporting my drug habit. I was abusing prescription drugs, and the guy was supporting that and buying more for me off the streets, and then he ended up burning my house down, and it just got a little bit crazy. And for the past couple of years, I've been going from house to house, trying to find a place to stay. They wanted me to get on my feet and take care of what I needed to take care of, and they all helped me. I've been clean since I've been here, and been doing a great job, I think. 2 or 3 days a week I work here. So I've come a long way. Just answer the phones, check people in, sanitize the rooms when they leave, make sure everything's going okay. Sometimes we have family meals. We all sit down and eat together, and then some days people are busy and running around, doing their own thing. You just grab a sandwich or you make your own meal. Mm-hmm. But everybody cleans up after themselves, and we have chores that we do. Everyone sticks to their chores and do a pretty good job working together. The biggest change, that I'm clean. I'm not doing drugs anymore. And I'm actually working, trying to better my life, and I started going to church, which I never did before. So I've changed quite a bit.
Our goal here is to see that people get up on their feet, get off assistance, and be productive member of society. But first of all, if we don't change the heart, we don't change the mind. And Jesus is the only one that can change the heart. It's not me, it's not the staff here, it's not the volunteers, it's only Jesus Christ.